My name is Jeffrey Griggs. I am beyond excited to talk to you today on behalf of Multicultural Affairs about what it means to be a part of the Baylor family. One thing I want to tell you all is that I'm a little different. You have been going through about 2 days of presentations here today, and you have probably done what you're doing now. You just sat there, you've looked, you shake your head. Some of you probably got your phone in your hand, you've been texting, and that's okay. You know, I want to have some fun today. Is that okay? Okay, is it really okay? Because if not, we can go back to the lecture style. But I mean, okay, we're good. So one thing I like to do, I like to play games, y'all. I like to have fun. So we're going to play a little game. It's simply called This or That. It's a very simple game. Literally, I'm going to give you a category, and literally, I'm going to ask one group to stand up. You're pretty much just picking this or that. Like, if you're really going to struggle with the concept of this game, there's a couple schools down 35 that you should go to that probably would better suit you all. But it's very simple. So I'm just going to ask y'all stand up. We're going to have a little fun. Just enjoy our time together for a little bit. So let's go ahead and we'll do a try. Sit down. See, y'all already struggling. Y'all got me concerned. I heard UT got orientation going on too right now. So let's do a trial run. Portia, go ahead and show them the first. First of all, before we even go to the first one, I want y'all to give it up for Portia for over here. Give it up for her. Portia is one of our student leaders that works in our department here in Multicultural Affairs. She's a film and digital media major, so any of y'all that have any questions about that major, y'all can ask her. She is somebody to definitely help you. Now let's get to this game. Waffles or pancakes? If you prefer waffles over pancakes, stand up. Okay, hold on. For those of you that said waffles, where are you getting your waffles at?
Waffle House.
Okay. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. For those of y'all that aren't from Waco, we don't have a Waffle House. It's a terrible feeling. It's a terrible feeling, but it's okay. Y'all go ahead and sit down.
Waffle House.
I understand, y'all. I'm a big Waffle House person myself. So, one thing y'all can do to help that out, when it's time for elections, talk to our local mayor and say, look, we'll vote for you if you just build a Waffle House. Like, that's something serious that we need. Those of you who said pancakes, where y'all get y'all pancakes at? Denny's? There's a reason all the Denny's is starting to close worldwide. Denny's is not good, y'all. But y'all see what we're doing now? Y'all seeing how we about to play this game? It's very simple. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. Phone call or text message. If you prefer to communicate via phone call over a text message, stand up.
It depends on what. If I have what somebody said, I can pull it back on that.
Go ahead, sit down. All right, hear me out. For those of you all who said phone call, y'all ain't got no missed calls in y'all's phone? Okay. Hold on, I struggle with y'all's generation with this because I'm thinking about, y'all's voicemail box. Y'all keep a full voicemail box. I can't even leave a message because y'all's voicemail box is full. And the crazy thing about it is, nowadays you ain't even got to listen to the voicemail. Like literally, especially if you got an iPhone, I don't know how Team Android goes, but literally they will transcribe your voicemail for you, and you still don't even want to get rid of it. Like so you phone call people, y'all sure about phone call? Yeah. Okay, now let's go to you text message people. How many unread texts y'all got in y'all's phone right now? Zero. For all of y'all saying zero, that means y'all ain't paying attention to nothing that's happening in orientation because y'all's phone been in the hand the whole time. That's okay though. But how long it take y'all to respond to message? Like, I don't want you text message people to be like, you get a message and then you respond to somebody 7 hours later and they done forgot what they even wrote you about. Let's go next one. What's worse? Doing laundry or doing the dishes? So, hold on. If you prefer to do the laundry over the dishes, stand up. Okay, sit down, sit down, sit down. Okay, everyone, help me out. Help me out. I'm a little concerned here because there was way too many of y'all that stood up for doing laundry. First of all, if you wash all your clothes together, you shouldn't be doing laundry. Like, you need to separate the colors. You need to separate the whites. You need to do, like, don't do that. Secondly, if by the time you take your clothes out the dryer, they're no longer hot, you shouldn't even see laundry at all. Like, how long it take some of y'all to fold y'all's clothes and put them away? Whoa, pause. Whoever said a week, I appreciate the honesty. Like, I appreciate that. Because a lot of times, you know, you do your laundry and it sits either in the dryer or in the corner forever. And it doesn't get done. Now, for you people that say that y'all would prefer to do the dishes, dishwasher's broke. Y'all still doing dishes? Yeah. Okay, for those of you all that like to take care of your nails and hands and you know, you get your manicures and all that stuff, you ain't got no yellow gloves under the sink to protect your hands. You still doing dishes? Yeah. Okay, here you go. It's Thanksgiving. Are you doing dishes? Yeah. So some of y'all crazy. Go ahead, go next one, Fortune. From a small town or a large city. So small town, I like to describe a small town almost as, it's small, yes. You got one exit off the expressway that gets to your town, if you have that. You got one stoplight, and it's not even all three colors. It's like a blinking red. You got one McDonald's, and they know your order by heart because not too many people go. You got one Walmart, and there's a curfew for everybody under 21 to be out by 8 o'clock when out of the door. You have a graduation class. You're not homeschooled, but you have a graduation class of less than 25 people, and you know all of them. That would be... Is it all of them, or do they like 2 or 3? I mean, if it's less than 25, you should know all of them.
No, but like for requirements for small towns, all of those? Or like 2 or 3?
Here, let's just go this. If your town is smaller than Waco, stand up. Okay, y'all sit down. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. In-state or out of state? If you are not from Texas, stand up. Okay. Who thinks they're the farthest from Waco? Who thinks they're the farthest from Waco? Who think they traveled the first? I see. Where you think you're from? New Hampshire. Anybody farther than New Hampshire? Well, she wins. Yeah, y'all go ahead and sit down. All right, hold on. My $1 million question. Is anybody from Kentucky? Hey, that's not funny. I'm from Kentucky. Who laughed? Hey, y'all can't talk about my hometown. A lot of great people came from Kentucky. Like, you know, Muhammad Ali is like the greatest boxer ever. Myself, like, you know, that's all we need. I know some of y'all seen the Hunger Games. Jennifer Lawrence, yes, she is from Kentucky. Apologize for y'all's laughter. Go ahead and go to the next one. Instagram or Twitter? If you prefer Instagram over Twitter, stand up. Okay. Sit down. Okay, if you prefer Twitter over Facebook, stand up. Sit down. Yeah, y'all are so disrespectful to Facebook. If you prefer TikTok over Snapchat, stand up. Okay. If you know somebody that has a MySpace page, stand up. I don't get what's so funny, y'all. I don't get what's so funny. MySpace teaches you a lot. Like, you got to learn how to web design. You got to code. You got to figure out that's life skills with MySpace. Y'all missing that out with Facebook and Instagram. It does everything for you. All you got to do is upload a picture. Like, it's nothing major. But the reason I ask all this, shameless plug, like, I need y'all to follow us on our social media accounts. So this is like one of the few times where you will have a person in a classroom tell y'all pull out y'all's phones, and it's kind of concerning to me because ain't none of y'all pulling out y'all's phones right now. But, follow us on our social media account. Follow us on Twitter. I definitely say follow us on Instagram. Facebook is one to follow us on as well, but I'm going to show you why you should really follow us. I'm going to give y'all a second to look at these, screenshot it, do whatever you want. We do a lot on social media, especially because of the pandemic. We had to figure out how to pivot and still keep in touch with all the students in the middle of the coronavirus. So we did a lot of virtual programs, a lot that are still going to continue even as we go back to being in school full person, full time, and everything open. So here's the reasons why you should follow us. Forrest, go ahead and go to the next slide. One, we're not going to look at this left one right now, but we're going to look at this right one right here. Like, how many of you all like free food? One, there's not enough hands up. I'm concerned. Look, if you prefer, y'all can put y'all's hands down, but if you prefer to pay for food, let me know, because you can take me out whenever you want. And I don't even care where we go. Like, you paying, I'm eating. Like, that's just how I am. But, it says that we're the home of the free food alert. I want to explain to y'all why that is so important. About 90% of our events, we have free food. We don't play. It's one of those things to where, we want to feed you all, but our office, we kind of want to feed ourselves just as much. So we utilize you all as like a resource to feed ourselves, but feed you all as well. So 90% of our events will have free food. The other 10% is just probably an event that's set up in a way that, having food there really doesn't make sense. But literally, we're the home of the free food alert because of that, but also because if there's free food somewhere else on campus, we're going to tell you all about it. Now, let me explain to y'all how this is going to go. Our office is going to probably find out about free food somewhere on campus. But what are we going to do? All right. I'm going to give y'all a prime example. Let's say this is me sitting here working at my desk. I'm going to sit here and be like, oh, there's free food. Shut my laptop. I'm going to walk out my office, lock my door to make sure nobody comes in and steals anything. I'm going to get the rest of the staff because we're going to go as a unit to see where this free food is. We're going to go see said free food. We're going to sample and eat said free food to make sure that it's okay for you all to eat said free food. After we have ate enough to where we have our fill, we'll send an alert out, and we'll let you all know where the free food is. But we have to wait until we make sure we're full and have enough. So definitely on our Instagram account, we send that information out because we know after the first couple weeks, that hot dog at Penland going to get old to you. The chicken wings at Wing Wednesday, they start off real big, and then by the time we get to October, the chicken done turned into a pigeon. So we need to make sure we have things in place to where you all can be fed well and for free. So definitely we want to do that. Also, we talk about multicultural affairs. It says MA is for everybody. The reason we say that is because a lot of times people see that word multicultural and they think it is not for them. It is for everyone. We have something for everybody on this campus. And the reason I say that is because if you think about before you even read our mission statement right here, Baylor's mission statement talks about preparing you for global and worldwide leadership. That is something that we are really passionate about, to prepare you all for your time after Baylor. We want you to have fun here during your time here. We want you to learn here, but we want to prepare you for when you leave here, you're equipped to handle the things that you're going to be challenged with. So Multicultural Affairs, our mission talks about enriching you with the holistic development for encouraging you to celebrate your own personal culture and heritage while embracing the culture and heritage of others. So what does that mean? That means you have grown up learning about yourself, your culture, your heritage, your whole life. We want you to bring that here. Celebrate it. Find an organization to celebrate it. If there's not an organization that you can celebrate it with, Student Activities has a wonderful process to where you can create that organization here on campus. Very simple and easy. But then we want you to embrace someone else's culture and heritage. Learn from someone or something that's different from what you know. It's going to help you a lot once you branch out from here at Baylor, knowing that there is a culture, a world full of many different cultures here. So definitely utilize that during your time here at Baylor. Don't just stick to what you know. Try something different. Also remember, free food. Like that is the big thing that I want you to remember from this presentation. So I want to talk to you all about a couple of events that we have going on in our department. The first Wednesday of the school year is our Mosaic Mixer. Mosaic Mixer is a huge event. It welcomes everybody pretty much back to campus, but it starts off by being a giant organizational fair. So we have all of our multicultural organizations are there trying to reach out to you all as students to show you ways that you can get involved on campus. There's different departments as well. I know some of y'all will be here looking for jobs. This is a wonderful area to start, to see what departments are looking for and what they have in terms of helping you all during your time in college. Students are there. The president always comes. Different faculty and staff across campus. A wonderful time right outside of the Bill Daniels Student Union building. It's just a good time to hang out. And there's also free food. Like, I'm trying to help you all understand how serious we are here. What we do, we go throughout Waco, for those of y'all who aren't from Waco, and we literally solicit from places like, hey, why don't you give us some of your food so that way students will know where to go if they want to leave campus. And they do it. And if they don't do it, we'll just pay for it. That way we can have free food. Like, we have a big free food budget. Like, we love free food. So understand that that's a big thing of the event. We also have a showcase that happens at the event. Some of our multicultural organizations, 10 of them to be exact, will perform for a trophy that's a little bit taller than me. Now, what they do with the trophy after they win it, I have no idea because we struggle to keep it in our office. But it is a wonderful sense of pride. These students love to perform something from their culture to show something that they've been working on for months. And they do it in front of a full crowd. So definitely come check that out. There's more pictures of the event that shows everybody that, like, look, it's a lot of people outside. We try to get in an area that has a lot of trees. I say that because if you're not from Texas, August in Texas is hot. And I mean, like, you know, I ain't trying to go to hell, but that's the closest you're going to get to it. Like, it's one of those things, be prepared because it's going to be that hot. So Mosaic Mixer actually grew to the point that we had to branch it out a little bit. The university was like, hey, y'all, we're doing a lot at Mosaic Mixer, but we want y'all to get it on a smaller scale as well. So Mosaic Mixer turned into Mosaic Week, where we still do the mixer, but we actually have 3 nights for each of our large minority groups here on campus. There's Black Student Welcome, Latinx Night, Mosaic Asian Night. The best thing about coming to each of these events is that there is free food. I'm trying to help y'all understand. If y'all are using y'all's meal plan the first week, that's y'all's fault. I've tried to help you out as much as I could, but we will have free food at each of these nights. People see this and like, hey, Jeffrey, you know, I'm not Hispanic. Can I come to Latinx night? Look, y'all, I'm not Hispanic either, but I'm going to be there for the free food. So it's to the point y'all can either join me or y'all can sit at home and be upset that y'all didn't. So it's one of those things where it's a good opportunity to learn about some of the different groups here on campus, ways to get involved. We have many students on campus that don't physically identify with these groups, but they're involved with them because they believe in what they stand for and their mission. So definitely come check out these groups. Come get away, just get a free meal. Come check us out, have a good time. It's all right happening back to back at the end of the first week of school, branching into the second week of school, right outside the Bill Daniels Student Union building. Actually, it'll be inside. These happen inside because we get tired of the Texas heat after a while, so definitely that. But let's get back to the game, Forrester. Let's get back to the game. iPhone or Android? If you're team Android, stand up. Yeah, I want y'all to feel bad. I'm just playing. Y'all sit there. Reason we do that one, my director is a proud Team Android member. And you know, it's just funny because I tell her, like, if her phone dies, as y'all just saw, y'all in trouble. Like, ain't nobody y'all can get a charger from. I'm going to be praying for y'all. The reason I say that is because I actually had a situation to where, I mean, I'm Team iPhone, proud and true. I had the first iPhone long time ago. But it's one of those things to where if you need an iPhone charger, I know at least 10 of y'all in this room got y'all's charger with y'all right now. Like, it's one of those things, it's there. So I had a similar situation to where I was working and I went to the bathroom one day and my phone was dead. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to get back to the office anytime soon to get a charger. And the guy was like, Jeffrey, is that you? I was like, yeah, it's me. He's like, hey, you need an iPhone charger? I got one. And he just literally slid it right under the stall. So it's one of those things, we're everywhere. We're everywhere. Know that. Android, I pray for y'all. Y'all know a few years ago, y'all's phones was blowing up. Like, you know, let's work that out. But, you know, definitely that. Certain about a major or feeling undecided. If you know what you want to major in, stand up. Okay, sit down. I say this just to let you all know, do not be afraid to change your major. It happens. I actually went to orientation similar to you all. Long time ago, and I changed my major at orientation. Like, I was registered for classes, and they showed me the book, and I was like, that's a little too thick for me to be reading right now. And it's just for one class? Like, that's not for all classes? Like, really? So I changed my major at orientation. But then I'll give you another situation where I had to change my major. I changed to where I had to take biology 101. I will never forget this. And this teacher, the way he had his class set up, he set it up to where he had 3 tests, literally. No quizzes, no homework. You listen to him talk all day. You take notes. That's the test. So the first test, we go in there, take it, and then, after he's ready to pass it out, I don't know if they use those today still, but, they used to have these things called overhead projectors, and he's writing everybody's score down without putting the names down. And he's writing, and he gets down to the bottom, and I'm talking to the guys like, man, whoever got that 17 is stupid. Like they gave us 10 points just for our name. Like he's not paying attention in class. He's passing the papers back. He's passing the papers back. And then next thing you know, I get mine, and I'm like, whoo. Went to the bathroom, never came back. So, it happens. I've still been able to find a major that worked for me. Got a nice degree. I'm good right now. But you're going to have some moments where you may be older than your test grade. Like, it happens. But you can bounce back. That's one thing I want y'all to realize. You can bounce back from this situation. It is something that you can definitely work through. So go ahead and go to the next. Virtual in-person learning. It's just one we curious about how y'all been handling the pandemic. If y'all prefer in-person learning over virtual, stand up. Okay, sit down. No, nothing real big on that one. We just really wanted to see how, the pandemic was dealing with y'all. Go ahead and go to the next one. So it's time for me to actually get to what I'm supposed to be talking about before Whitney walk in here. So before I get to that, I want to express to y'all why I had y'all play that game. A lot of times we didn't agree on everything that was in this room. You had some people that said they prefer waffles, some prefer pancakes. Some people really want an Android. Like, you have a whole bunch of things that have happened that you all decided on. But what I want y'all to realize is that, these are the choices you make, but I want you all to understand that you are different. Not everybody is alike, but our differences is what's also going to bring us together. We're a family here at Baylor. We want you all to be a part of this family during y'all's next 4 or 5 years here. To be honest, stay as long as you all like. Y'all pay my salary. Like, I work for y'all. So, definitely stay as long as y'all like, but we want y'all to understand that, people are going to be different from you. They're not necessarily always going to agree. You're going to have some similarities, but we're here at an environment in college to where we want to work those things out. We want to sit here and help progress each other to be better for your time, not just while you're here at Baylor, but after Baylor. So it goes to this about what do you want your Baylor story to be. I heard Vincent and Nathan talking about it a little bit in y'all's session. We kind of look at it like history. When you look at history, you have to remember what certain people did, what they accomplished, what they were known for. I want y'all to think about yourselves. I want you all to think about a little activity we used to do when I was in high school. I don't know if y'all did it. When you're a freshman, you kind of write a letter to yourself. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do? What do you want your next 4 years to look like before you graduate? What I want you all to do for a second is, talk amongst each other. What do you want your Baylor story to be? And hopefully I can get a few of y'all to share. The thing that we've realized with talking about our stories is that these motivate us to continue on, especially when we have rough moments. I can guarantee at least half of y'all, nursing majors, neuroscience, biology, MBAs, trying to be in business. Like, y'all got some hard majors. I know y'all do. Law, all of that. But, you're going to have something that's going to motivate you when you're in Moody at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to study for an 8 a.m. test, and the information is just not hitting. So definitely, talk about your stories, talk amongst each other, and hopefully a few of y'all share. If you're nervous and you haven't talked to anybody near you throughout this whole orientation process, 1, shame on you. But 2, we're going to show you how you do this. You literally just say, hello, my name is blank. I'm from blank, and I want my Baylor story to be blank. It's very simple. So don't be afraid of each other. Make some friends, meet some people, and definitely let's share with each other. So I'm going to give y'all about 3 to 5 minutes to go ahead and talk and then come back. What do you want your Baylor story to be? Who wants to share? Who wants to share? Everybody don't throw your hands up at once. I'll let you go first, and I'll have you go. Go ahead.
Well, I want to graduate first of all.
Amen.
Man, I want to start a wiffle ball team.
Wiffle ball team, interesting. Okay. Hey, definitely go talk to Campus Rec. They will definitely be interested in letting you do something like that. So I support it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I already chose Baylor because my keyword is experience. And so my goal here at Baylor, my Baylor story is to be full of different experiences because there are many opportunities and just options to be involved with different clubs or organizations and just different like programs you can even, or just things to help you out. And so just dabbling a little bit in this and that, and just when I graduate, I want to be able to say, I did as much as I could possibly fit into my 4 years.
Okay. What do you want your major to be?
Biochem.
You're not dibble dabbling. You're gonna be in the library. You want to have fun, but you want
A little bit of bio, a little bit of chem. So
it's gonna be a lot of biochem. Go ahead.
I'm sort of clueless, and just anyone else that is clueless, just
Yep.
like
Well,
wants
yeah,
to find
I'm
something, just wants to find something that makes them happy, and they feel like they'll find it here.
That's what college is about. Find what makes you happy. Give it up to them for sharing. I'm sure you all talked about similar things in y'all's groups. What I want y'all to do is remember the stories that you heard from people in your group, because you're going to have to help keep them accountable. It's like, remember when you sit here and said 2 years ago that you wanted to do this. Like this guy says he wants to have fun, but he's going to be in biochem. Like, we need to keep him accountable. Like, hey, either the biochem or the fun. You got to pick soon. But definitely use that to keep y'all going, because y'all going to need it. College, I'm letting y'all know, is a challenge. It's fun, but it is a challenge. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody does not go to college. So definitely understand that. You are blessed to be here. We want you all to enjoy this time, but definitely have something that's going to be at the forefront to motivate you during your time. I got one more question I want y'all to talk about, which is exactly what I'm supposed to be talking about, which we get to, what is family? Like, what does that look like to you all? What does that mean to you all? So I'm going to give y'all just 2 minutes now. It's going to be less than last time. Talk amongst each other about what family is, what it looks like. We're going to come back and then we're going to move forward, but just 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Go now. What is family? What does family look like? What does family mean to you? Who wants to share? Go ahead.
Family are people who are there for you. So like your actual family, and then people like that are your friends who will be there for you, support you all the way.
I like that. Give it up for him. Did you want to share? I saw your hand. Go ahead.
I was gonna say people who you can just talk to, or you feel comfortable. There's some people where you kind of force yourself to talk. There's some people that you can just easily talk to, just feel everything out, and they just understand you.
All right, give it up for her. I want you all to understand a theme that both of them said in their answer. Family doesn't necessarily have to be your blood. It doesn't have to be those you've grown up knowing your whole life. Granted, they are your family, but I want y'all to realize that you're going to be here at Baylor for the next 4 years. You have a family here as well. The reason the orientation experience is designed the way it is by Whitney and the rest of the new student program staff is they want you all to have a shared experience, something that you all could all go through together like a family. And the reason our session is designed the way it is because we want you all to see each other's similarities, differences, and understand that that is what a family is like. So definitely understand that you all will go through some things. The reason we want you all to understand that definition of what a family is because we do have this strong message here at Baylor talking about how hate has no home here. You see a lot of things that are happening throughout the world, throughout everywhere at other institutions. And just to be honest, some of them happen here at Baylor. But we have a community here to where we try to grow and understand things that are happening, try to educate folks on some of the bad things that have happened. We want to tackle things from a caring standpoint. We know not everything is going to be all peaches and cream, but we want to do things to where we address them, we learn from them, and we just tackle them head on. So definitely, if there is nothing that you all remember from this whole presentation, I want you all to understand the importance of family, not just those that look like you, that you grew up with, but also that hate has no home here. Let's tackle this issue together, not just as staff as we tackle it, but just with everyone. So as we go on, I want you all to see this wonderful iPhone screenshot of our department. It is our website, baylor.edu/multicultural. Our wonderful office manager does a great job in keeping our website up to date with programs and events that are going on in our office. So that is a great way to find out about what we have going on in multicultural affairs. I say that also because we have a weekly newsletter called the MA Times. Y'all gonna be doing enough reading in y'all's classes with biochem and all this other stuff. So I want you all to understand that our newsletter is literally just flyers and pictures. It is literally showing you all what's going on campus, where the events are happening. Not much reading at all. Scholarship opportunities, job opportunities, free food. So definitely if you go to our website, there's a link at the bottom where you can subscribe to the mailing list for this MA Times. Definitely do that. It helps you keep be interactive with what's going on campus and know what we're doing in our department. So this is our wonderful staff. They're all not here today, but I want y'all to give it up for Miss Geronda Robinson, who is here for our office today. Forsha's name's not on here, but that's because Forsha's leaving us after the summer. So, we love her dearly, but, she wants to go do bigger and better things, and that's fine, Forsha. We still love you. But go to the next slide. So this is two things. One, I need you all to take out y'all's phone again. And this isn't for me. This is for new student programs. There's this survey to where you talk about if the session was good, okay, or bad. Like, if you hated it, that's fine. Say Jeffrey talked too much. We appreciate the feedback. We want you all to let us know what went well, what didn't go well. One thing that I need to happen before we get up out of here. I mean, it's only 3 questions, so this survey shouldn't take you all long at all. And if y'all don't answer it, Whitney's going to get mad because she just walked in. I had about 5 of you all. Some of y'all answered questions about what you want your Baylor story to be or what did family mean to you all. Can y'all come up here for a quick hot second? It's like 5 of y'all. Like there was 2 more of y'all that answered questions. Okay. Y'all can stand up here. Slide down. So, this is a little thing in which I tell everybody, this is why you participate in things. You never know what could happen. I'm not about to give y'all t-shirts. Everybody give y'all t-shirts. I'm not going to give y'all food. I ain't ate yet. Remember, it's me first. It's me first. But our department has come up with a few giveaways, but the problem is there's 5 of you all, and I only have 2 of them. So I have to ask you all some questions to eliminate you all about either the university, the presentation, different things, just so we can get down to 2, okay?
Okay.
Now, which side should I start with, left or right? I think left was a little popular. Okay, so we're just going to go ask questions about different things. What was the name of the presentation that you just sat through?
Baylor family. Welcome.
Okay,
Baylor.
yeah, that's close enough. When was Baylor founded? What year?
1845.
Okay, that's good. What is the last sports team to win a national championship?
Basketball.
That is wrong.
That's last.
Yes. Hold on. Can you go? Shh, don't give away the answers.
Why are you looking at me? You gonna keep on smiling?
Oh, you done? You don't know? Oh, got you. Okay.
I know it wasn't tennis. Was it trampoline or something like that?
No.
That happened.
Tumbling.
That is correct. Acrobatics and tumbling. So, y'all. It's not trampoline. It's called.
Close.
I mean, here's the thing I'm gonna tell you though. Here's the thing I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna have a teacher in biochem that's gonna be like, that close don't work. Cause your biochem could have me dead. You're actually good because you answered 2 questions, so you're good. You have to answer 1 more question. I had 2 hashtags on the presentation. They had to do with 2 different things. I don't need the hashtag as a whole, but I need to know what my 2 hashtags were at least about, at least 1 of them.
Baylor MA.
I need something else.
You said it a lot during the presentation.
Free food.
And sadly, you should have to give your gift to her. Like, she literally just saved you. But give it up for him real quick. So we got wonderful mugs for you all with some swag from our department located on the inside.
Thank you.
So definitely give it up for them. Y'all good. Before I let you all go, we appreciated you being here today. Y'all can't get up yet because the person who has y'all's lunch tickets hasn't came up here yet. Like, don't leave before the food come, y'all. That should be a lesson. So give it up for Whitney as she comes up the stage.